So I did notice it was a little longer for sure. So, well, let's go
What do you got
ahead.
for us today?
Let's go ahead and get it started. I thought about this one all myself, bro. I really did. I ain't even gonna lie. So don't have your hopes up high. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? All
Oh,
right.
I only have my hopes only the highest now.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God, this is horrible. All right. So, what compliment did the pen give the rabbit?
What compliment did the pen
Did the pen this
give the rabbit?
give the rabbit? What did he give it?
I don't know what.
The compliment was, hey, nice hairline.
I just threw a pink bunny rabbit.
Oh, you love it. Yo.
I hope you're happy. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cienma Score, the show where we talk about movies. We go on the internet and figure out what the internet critics and the internet audience scored these movies on a scale of 0 to 100. We're going to do that for about 40 minutes until we get into what I like to call our rapid fire round, where we're talking about movies and we're just going to start scoring them. So if your favorite streamer is here tonight, I highly recommend that you stick around because we've seen some wild things happen at the end of these games. Now we've got our three wonderful contestants in here. We've got my ad queen Vampy. Hello.
Hellos.
What up, Bambi?
Have
What
you?
up, Chris? What up,
I'm doing
Chris?
good.
Here we've got the lovely, the silly, the eccentric Goober.
What's going
And
on,
I
y'all?
thought we were going to have Cody on here, but it looks like we have Paul Walter Hauser on today. What's going on, Paul Walter Hauser? Good to see you.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, bud? What you got going on over there? Yeah, I told you last night. I was like, yeah, I mean, I didn't go that far, but I told her, I was like, yeah.
Hey, it's a movie show, and he's a great actor. I'm going to take the shot.
Hey, I told him he looked like the guy, like, say if I went to a NASCAR race, like, I look over, that's the guy I'm sitting beside. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
was there yesterday, actually.
Hey, raise hail, praise Dale, if you know what I mean.
That's right, son. That's right.
Well, the three of you are familiar with the show. I don't think I need to get into the semantics of it, so I don't think you're going to have any questions. If you do, I'm not going to answer them. So let's just go ahead and get this show started here. Creature, what do you got for us?
What I got is, let's start out. Being we got a wonderful set of contestants here tonight. I'm gonna start with a hard one, y'all. Do y'all remember Homeward Bound?
No.
Oh, my
What?
God, I love that movie.
I haven't
Oh my
seen that
God,
in
I
years.
named my dog after one of those dogs, man. Okay. It's
Yellow
all right.
Dog was my favorite person ever, and he was a dog.
I had a dog named Chance after one of them dogs. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna go with Let's start. What about Caddyshack?
It's been years.
Caddyshack is a
But
classic.
it's just I seen
Goober,
it.
you
Okay.
have homework. Oh, my God.
Okay. All right, Goobers. Hold on, Goober. This is for you. We're going Dumb and Dumber. All right. Let's go with.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no.
'cause that's
just
how
'cause
I
you said
feel right
that.
now after you said he didn't see Caddyshack.
All right, let's start with Vampy.
Oh, they know Jim Carrey. I don't remember a lot from Dumb and Dumber. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, I don't. Obviously, I watched it because Jim Carrey was in it, and one of my favorite actors. What?
I'm sorry, I forgot I did see this movie. I did. I did see Caddyshack. I'm sorry. I just
Well,
remembered.
guess
I'm
what?
sorry.
Then whoever gets to take a ticket now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just remembered.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
I was reminded who was in the movie.
Remembered. How convenient. Yeah, no, it's
All right.
I'm
So,
sorry.
So I'm. Wow. The disrespect is wild.
I
We're off to a great start here.
Well, yeah, I was talking about the movie that was on now, and you just
Yes.
you interrupted.
I'm
Ignore
sorry.
him. Ignore him. Just go ahead on. Go ahead.
So I would say the critics gave it a 73,
73.
and the audience gave it a 79.
79. Okay.
73, and then a 79.
All right, Goobs. All right. What you got?
All right, so what? Dumb and Dumber, right?
Yes, that's correct. Remember, you didn't see Caddyshack. You didn't know about
Second
that.
right now.
I forgot that I watched it. All right, so it wasn't that memorable to me. I don't know. It was, but anyways, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, a great movie. I don't remember a lot from it either. I can't remember a lot right now. I'll just go for the score.
Start.
Let's go. Oh God, let's go. Critics 46, audience 50.
What was the audience number?
Audience 50. 50.
All right. Cody, welcome.
Oh man, that movie is a classic. I don't know what is between my favorite part, besides him trying to fill up the dog leaking everywhere, or that little mini moped scooter ride all the way to Aspen, or him
47 miles to the gallon on this hog.
No, right? Hey, we're just gonna borrow a little bit of the money, and they buy those suits, man. I don't know, man. That's just. Anyway, Jim Carrey's a classic. That movie will go down as one of the dumbest, best movies in America, if you ever ask me. But let's see. I'm definitely gonna go critics. Critics shot this low. I'm gonna go with the 47 from the critics. But the people love that movie. That's got to be an 85 from the people.
All right.
Hey, let's see. I was waiting on one of y'all to be like,
What's the most annoying sound in the world?
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys!
I had it queued up, and I couldn't believe that nobody said, hey, this is why we have a show together. This is why we have a show together, because we both thought of the same line.
I could not
The
believe
other line
it.
that's funnier than that
Oh, that
is where he goes, I expected the Rocky Mountains to be a bit more rocky. Yep. That John Denver's full of ish, man. The critics gave this movie and I am actually shocked by these scores.
that means that they're higher than normal. Okay.
The critics gave this movie a 67%. The audience gave this movie an 84%, giving our first point to Vampy.
Dang it, I was one up.
That's
I can't
crazy.
believe how high the scores are.
I can't believe either. Think
Crop
he is.
King.
You kind of can because you swung up there.
Hey, baby. What's up, Crop
Hey, I'll just shoot out numbers, okay?
Hey,
All right,
hey,
Vampy, welcome to the board, and you get to pick the next movie.
Hey, Vampy, what do you think about your movie? Hey, boy, go ahead and hit one more intro. We won't have to worry about it again till halfway through.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cienma Score, your boy and creature feature show. I'm your boy, this video goes creature. We do on the shows, you talk about movies. We go on the internet, figure with the internet critics, and the score these movies on a scale of 0 to 100. But sticking around the next 30 minutes, we're going to get our rapid fire round. We're going to stop talking about movies, we're going to start scoring. If you like to be on the show, right, whatever happens, we got a DJ and Vampy.
Nailed it.
Boom! Boom goes the dynamite!
Thinking about Vampy.
Should we go with the Caddyshack? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, you should actually.
Caddyshack then. I don't remember a lot from it, but we'll go with it.
All right, Vampy.
So Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
I thought it was
Chevy
golfing.
Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, Bill Murray. No one's gonna say my favorite line, so I'm very excited to say it at the end.
Well, is your
Okay.
favorite? Hold on, I know your favorite part. I know his favorite part.
No, I didn't say part. I said line.
I said I'm talking about part. Go ahead, Vampy. You're good, babe. You're good.
All that I remember from Caddyshack was.
I'm talking over you. Good.
All that I remember from Caddyshack was the golfing part of it. That's the whole thing I remember.
Best part
of it.
Yeah, that's the best
I
part.
hadn't seen that movie in so long though. I swear it was someone else in the movie other than Bill Murray.
Oh, the golf.
Is it Jim
Chase.
Caddy?
Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield.
Okay. I thought it
Who
was
else? There's no other super big names in it that are today's like names.
I swear I thought it was someone else. I'll look it up later.
Michael
Anyways,
O'Keefe is the only other person. Michael O'Keefe plays Danny Noonan.
Okay.
what? I feel like it's like someone else named Jim Carrey or something like that. I don't know. Anyways,
No,
so
Jim Carrey's not in Caddyshack. You're thinking
not
of
Jim
Bill Murray.
Carrey, John Caddy, or whatever his name is.
You're thinking
But
of
anyways-
Dana Carvey. You're thinking of Dana Carvey, and the person you're thinking of is
about
Chevy
the
Chase
Adam
because they were both on
Sandler
Saturday
one.
Night Live.
Are you thinking of the Adam Sandler one?
No, I thought the guy was in. Never mind. Anyway, we're gonna go to critic score. So I would say the critics gave this movie a 64, and the audience gave it a 72.
All right, Goober.
I don't remember a lot from this movie. I kind of vaguely remember the scene with Chevy Chase and Bill Murray.
Cannonball, come on, take it down, Cannonball.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and score it. I don't remember much from that movie. Yeah, let's go credits. Credits 70, audience 80. I'm guesstimating.
What you got, brother? What do you remember from the movie?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's that movie. I don't know. I love Bill Murray. Most things about Bill Murray, and Ronnie Dangerfield's a big part of that movie. But that's about the only scene I remember is what he was talking about. So I'm going straight to the score as well. Let's go. Critics, I'm gonna say about a 71.
Okay.
The audience, 82.
82.
Yeah.
I thought I remembered is this the same movie or am I tripping? Was it like a pecker measuring contest on this one or something?
Not kind of. It's not. This is the one where the baby Ruth is floating in the pool, and everybody thinks it's poop.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
this wasn't the one. This wasn't that one.
No, my favorite line. By the way, since you guys have no remembrance of it, I'll go ahead and carry this movie a little bit because it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Well, you go ahead.
There's a scene where Danny and Chevy Chase are walking down the fairway, and Danny's caddying for Ty, and Ty looks at Danny and goes, "You take drugs, Danny?" He goes, "Every day." He goes, "Good. So what's the problem?" "I don't know." Just a reminder.
I don't know.
So you take drugs, Danny? Every day? Good. What's the problem? "I don't know."
I don't know. I have no idea, and I guess I need more.
But no, Rodney Dangerfield, easily the best character in that movie. He goes, "Oh, give me 6 of these, give me 5 of those, give me 10 of these. Wang, what are you doing? It's a parking lot. Come on." Anyway, I digress.
Well, that's it. There you go.
The critics gave this movie a 73%.
Ooh.
The audience gave this movie an 87%.
Mm.
Cody Guacamole with the holy moly poly roly.
Welcome to the board.
Goober, you got prices righted, brother. You got prices righted.
What you got over there, Cody?
I don't know. Well, since we're doing golf movies, let's go ahead and let's go with. Let's change it up a little bit. I'll go a newer
Do you
movie.
really know that movie?
That newer movie, Leave the World Behind.
I ain't never seen it.
Never heard of it.
I just wanted to try that movie.
It's so hard with new movies, dude. It's so hard.
No, it's not. I watch new ones.
It's very hard with new movies.
Yeah,
I do too, but in my defense, I've never heard of that movie.
Let's do the original. Let's do the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know everybody's had to see that.
I've seen that one.
I've heard of it. We can do it, but I've never seen it.
You've heard people talk about it.
Why are you here?
You're good.
Why are you here?
Wait. So clarification: the one with Matthew McConaughey in it, right?
I'm talking about the
No,
original.
1974.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey was not in that one.
This one was a low budget movie that was made on a hot Texas ranch that they were
Cool. We don't need the backdrop if they've never seen it.
I've seen it. I just had the wrong one.
That's the wrong one. All right. We're gonna go Goobs. What's the deal? We good? We're good? No?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, it starts with you, Cody.
I don't know. That movie is just an all-time classic because I love every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie ever made. That was the foundation point. I just find it interesting how they stayed in that character and dressed up around that rotting meat for days to shoot that. And, actually, fun fact about that movie in the ending, whenever he was trying to slice him and he sliced his own leg, the reason he actually screamed was from the friction in the metal plate in his leg actually burned him. Fun fact.
Ooh. Ow.
To answer your fresh meat question, it's called method acting.
Yeah. Yes.
Stay in character no matter what.
But I'm gonna have to go with my scores. We're gonna have to go the critics. This was in the 70s, so I don't think the critics really shot this really high because it was a low budget movie. So I'm gonna say they said it was about a 58, but the people had to say it was like a 78. So I'm going
78. Okay. All right. Vander.
Yeah, I agree with Cody with the whole movie situation here as well, because I have seen it before, been a hot minute to remember everything. I didn't know about the metal plate part, where that's kind of interesting. Now I want to watch it again. Just to catch that scene. If I'm not mistaken, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on Ed Gein, right?
It what? It does what? Say that again.
Is it based on Ed Gein?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a
Leatherface.
You'll be able to read it.
Yeah. So let's go with the critic score. I'm gonna say a 32, and I'll just give it like maybe a 56.
Okay.
I believe that's probably what I would have scored.
All right, Goober. What you thinking, brother?
All right. I'll just score it since I've never seen it. Let's go 45-55.
45-55. Let me get $1. 50 cents up, at 6 cents. So, the Goober. Let's see if you got it right there, Goobs. I don't know. I sold some to you, but I don't know if it was a winning trophy or not. It might have been a big.
The critics gave this movie an 84%.
Oh, wow.
The audience gave this movie an 82%. Back to back is Cody.
Nice.
That's old.
Get in there.
All right. I got one that's kind of been on my back burner I've been thinking about.
All right.
Let's go the original Friday.
That's good.
Okay.
I love Friday.
Yes.
I figure you're from California. I mean, that's probably one of
good.
the OG favorite movies out there. Big time.
Wait,
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I said
I thought it was
good.
New Jersey.
Okay, I didn't know. I was gonna come through and check your pulse. I just wanted to make sure. That's all. You know what I mean?
Oh, I haven't felt a pulse on me in a minute, so you're good.
I'm screaming.
So,
all right, Cody. It'll start with you, brother. Go ahead.
So the
bro.
reason I picked this movie, I actually just watched it again 2 days ago, and I was like, no matter how many times, how many years or months go by that I have not watched this, I can see this movie over and over again in my head and not forget a beat of it. I mean, there's so many memorable parts, but I can't say the line in here. But "You got knocked the F out" is my favorite line in that movie. I can't say that, so.
Out.
Yeah, exactly. But he says it like 4 times. It's funny.
Yeah.
But I gotta go with the critics on this. I had to score this relatively high. I'm gonna go with the 77, and the people had to give it like a 91. This had to be a very positive.
All right.
What I remember from Friday, I always love when the dad comes to the kitchen and and Craig going to the kitchen. He said, "At time in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen eating all the food." And that was one of the remarkable, memorable from that movie as well. And I also like when the neighbor Stanley didn't like them come on his grass. He was, "Stay off my lawn,"
Chain.
right? Yeah, it's such a fun movie. I remember watching it growing up as well, and also Chris Tucker was in it as well, along with Ice Cube and some other. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot one person. Bernie Mac was in it as well. Wait, he played the preacher.
Miss Parker!
Miss
Oh,
Parker.
Miss Parker!
It's such a good movie. I would say the critics gave it a 76, and the audience gave it a 81.
A 76 and an 81. Hey, everybody hit your EBTs, please. Y'all send them on.
I got no EBTs.
I got
Make me a Sinji.
yeah.
They breathe.
Mary Jane.
Uber, what do you remember from
Woo!
the
I
movie
love that
Friday?
movie. Actually, one of my favorite scenes is right before it was with Bernie Mac, but right before Miss Parker is when he confronts the boys and then he sees Smokey rolling up, and he's like, around here, Baptist Church, we call this here little sin. Well, around here between Normandy and Western, we call this here little 20. Fill in the blank. I'm not gonna say it.
Neighbor.
I love that movie. Even when Smokey talks about his experience with what was his name, Hector or something, when he
Hector.
was smoking. Yeah, when they were
yeah.
smoking the
Angel dust.
Yeah, and he was freaking out, and that was hilarious.
The version was crazy.
And yeah, whatchamacallit, I love that movie.
Such a fun movie.
I could talk about that for hours, so I'm just gonna go for the score. Talked about that one enough. Let's go. I don't know, critics are strict though. I'm gonna say critics 67, audience 82.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, well,
So we go all the way around the internet to find these movies, and sometimes when I go on a website and look at their reviews, it kind of blows me away. And sometimes when I look at reviews, it really blows me away.
Oh wait.
The critics gave this movie a 54%.
I know you lying.
I am just as shocked as y'all. The audience gave it a 75%, giving Goober this point.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
It's based on 9 critic reviews and 101 user ratings. This is a bit of a smaller website, but like I said, we used multiple different websites.
That's crazy.
Ooh. I know exactly what movie I'm picking.
All right, go ahead, brother.
All right, this is
you pick
perfect.
your movie. Your boy can do the promo after you pick your movie. You can go ahead.
Okay. Oh, goes out to my sister Mel because she came in. I'm like, ooh, Disney, Goofy movie.
Oh yes. Yes.
All right. Okay.
One of my favorite Disney movies. I love a good. Where's my? Hold on. Where's my? I know it's here somewhere.
I think everything was
Exit stage left.
Yes.
Powerline.
Powerline is still the concert that I've always wanted to go to that I've never been. All right, well, enough with your hat. Let's talk about the movie.
Oh, we're all okay. Oh my God, I love that movie. Pauly Shore's in it. The cheese. I'm so excited talking about it. Nothing's coming to mind right now. Just honestly, the songs. I remember so much about the movie. Just ironically, nothing's coming. I'm just gonna go for the scores.
That's all right.
My mind is blanking. I'm so excited talking about this movie. I can't even formulate.
Why don't you just slow down a little bit, Goober?
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
He made Goober go first.
Yeah.
You'll
So
Max, you need to slow down.
I remember the beginning of the movie when he impersonates Powerline and he's doing all that stuff. Especially as when I was younger, watching it as a kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. But and then now that I'm older watching it, I sympathize with Goofy. All right, so I'm gonna say critics. Oh, this is gonna hurt me if it's low. I'm going critics. 80, audience 85. That hurt.
An 80s and an 85.
All right, Cody.
That was
my favorite quote from that movie, and I'll say it sometimes when I get a really good pizza. I'll be like, the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
yes.
It's the Leaning Tower of Chisa.
So I will still say that movie, I love it. And now that you've mentioned it, I just put a note to watch it after I get off of here. So thank you.
Nice. Nice.
Not the note to watch it.
Dude, I love that movie. You know, I'm gonna have to say the critics. I feel like, you know, for a movie, they kind of scored it low. So I'm gonna say the critics 68, but the crowd get it at 82.
A 68 and an 82.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That would hurt me if the critics gave it low.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this song was from the first Goofy movie or Goofy movie 2. It's called Eye to Eye. I think I remember it's like see. Okay, it was the first one. Okay.
That's Powerline.
That's Powerline.
Okay, I know. I just remember the song. Okay. But yeah, I do remember watching it. I hadn't seen it so long. Okay, I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. Not too much on me. But because I do go back and listen to old songs anyways, so that's how I know that one. But anyways, to be honest, I love the Goofy movie when I was.
Next thing that we'll see is
Eye to eye. So that was a good one too. I love. What's it? What's his name? The Campbell guy that Tevin Campbell who's singing the songs.
Campbell.
Campbell was Powerline.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I love that as well. So I think the critics gave this movie a 78, and the audience gave it a 85. Stand out.
So it's so funny, and Goober brought this up earlier. It's like when you watch the movie as a kid, you're like, "Come on, Goofy, let Max go to the concert." And then when you grow up, you're like, "Oh, come on, Max, go on the fishing trip with your dad." Like,
Right? Literally.
like your whole, especially after I had a daughter, it was like everything changed. I was like, "Oh, go on, no, Max, it would really mean a lot if you actually went on that fishing trip with your dad."
Yeah. Yeah.
The crit- Straight up. The critics gave this movie a 53%. The audience gave it an 82%. Cody Guacamole with the point.
Wow.
I know, dude.
Nice.
I'm
I
disappointed.
could see why, but like the one scene that I'll always remember that stands in my brain forever is when they're getting attacked by the Sasquatch, and the dad and Goofy pushes in the cigarette lighter, and then puts the can of soup on the cigarette lighter to heat
Yeah,
up
with
the
the
soup.
cigarette lighter.
And as a
You know, I
kid,
tried
I was
that
like,
as a
"That's
kid.
such a
I
good
tried that as
idea."
a kid.
And as I'm an adult, I'm like, "Oh, what the hell?"
I tried that when I was a kid, actually.
See what happened was.
Lukewarm soup at best. Some lukewarm soup at best.
Right?
Cody, welcome back to the board. Everybody, welcome to Cienma Score. I'm your boy. This is my beautiful co-host, Creature. We talk about movies here. We're about 15 or 10 minutes away from our rapid fire round. If you want to be on the show, hit up this wonderful lady down here, Vampy, or hit up my awesome admin emoji J. Cody, what do you got for us?
I'm going to go for a Disney classic. Finding Nemo.
A Goofy movie's not a Disney classic.
No. Finding Nemo. I want to go really kid.
Sorry. Unfortunately, isn't Nemo banned?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
Not yet.
No, Nemo's not banned. We're good. No, Nemo's
Not yet.
good.
Not
It
yet.
might be.
It might be very soon.
It's getting there.
Oh, I can.
We're just gonna keep swimming on this one. So what do you remember
the
from
reason we had
Finding
to ban
Nemo
them
there,
is because
Cody?
people it gets overused, and then people that are watching.
I can seriously pick a different movie.
No, you're
No,
good.
no, we love Finding Nemo. Go for it.
Go.
I thought it was on the list. If it's not on the list, it's fair game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo. I mean, every part of that movie. I remember when I watched it in theaters as a kid, but I'll never forget me as a kid laughing at one part. I touched the butt. Boom. And
Hey, you made me eat.
You make me ink.
you made me.
That's what happens right before he touches the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go on my scores. I'm going to go, the critics gave this a little high. I'm going to go on like the 78. But the critics gave this a 92.
Oh, the critics gave it a 92.
Yeah, it's a classic.
All right, the critics gave it a 92, and the audience gave it what? So you said it backwards. So
Oh,
Yeah, you said it backwards.
78.
78 for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 92, 78. Okay. All right, Vampy.
So I love the Crush. The stone turtle.
Watch out!
He had too much of jellyfish. Just saying. Noggin. Also,
Oh my God. Do you know? So you know about the jellyfish and turtles.
yeah,
Yeah, you told us.
you told us so many times.
Do y'all know about
Yeah,
dolphins?
okay, just
and
making sure that
pufferfish?
I was the one who told you. I just wanted to.
Oh,
that's
you know,
called
Sonny.
affirmation.
I just realized
Dolphins
something.
and pufferfish. That's like dolphins. They
Same
use
thing. Yeah,
pufferfish.
dolphins with pufferfish do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what made me mad though? Finding out that barracudas don't eat clownfish. Clownfish eat their
Nope.
own. So, just let you know. So you think the barracuda eat the clownfishes? The mama did. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna say the critics gave this movie I'm gonna say 93, and the audience gave it a 87.
93, 87. All right. All right, Goops.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say two favorite parts from this movie. One is definitely my all-time favorite, and that's with Crush and Squirt. Finn, Noggin, dude. I do that with my niece. It's our own thing. Vampy can actually attest to that because she's seen it. But yeah, I love that movie. Fresh fish are friends, not food. And then this is how you know y'all have done this movie too much.
Leave
DJ's favorite scene is Escape.
Oh, you dang it! No!
No!
I had to get him back for telling me what I'm doing here. Sorry.
He was like, no, the biggest no I heard.
You stole it. You stole it, bro.
He wasn't ready.
You just stole my salad now.
Well, you asked me what I was doing here earlier. This is what I'm doing here to steal your favorite scenes.
Don't
enough.
hurt my feelings. Wait,
All
yeah,
right,
cool. Whatever your score is, I'm giving you 2-0. So what do you got?
I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna count your score when your extra bonus points during Vampy's show. No, I'm just kidding.
Make sure you count mine next week because I'm gonna need.
-0 for creature.
32.
-0 is just 0.
Yeah, pretty much.
To equal it out, I gave him 2 100.
It sounded funnier. Okay, not too much.
All right, scores.
That was a commercial.
We are all back to it.
Would you like to give us some scores, Goober?
I
Yeah.
thought I did. Did I not give the scores? Oh, crap.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Why do
Let's
you think
go.
I'm telling you these scores?
I'm so
That's why I
sorry. I'm
said
so
I thought
sorry.
we all landed back on Earth. You know?
I thought so too.
I'm sorry. 90, 98.
90, 98. All right.
I am so sorry. I thought I did.
Barry, you
I'm
are
screaming.
very high on that movie, cuz.
In more ways than one.
Good Lord. Yes, sir. All right. You get up.
The
Oh,
critics gave Finding Nemo a 90%.
No.
The audience gave Finding Nemo an 86%. Vampy, you
Oh,
get the point.
Let's go.
I thought I took it.
I think that was a high score movie.
Huh?
That had to be a high score movie.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that high, but thanks for the roast.
All right. Let's go with Scream.
Yes.
I'm so
We'll just-
happy I can actually say yes.
The original, right?
I've seen it.
Yes, the first Scream with Drew
I
Barrymore in
recently
it.
saw the franchise.
Yeah, we just went on a franchise because he never seen it before, so we just went through the whole franchise not just long ago. We just finished the documentary like yesterday. But so Scream, one of my favorite horror villains with Ghostface.
be right back. Hold on.
Okay, and so
We don't need it.
I love how like throughout the movies of Scream, especially the first one, you probably count about over 90 horror movie references from it, which is pretty awesome. And then the main one they use the most is when a stranger calls, because he always call his victims
Yeah,
before.
wasn't Scream like a homage to like every horror movie before it?
Yes, it's also a true story about it too, which is kind of darker than the actual thing. But anyways, so no one. Okay, so I'm gonna score
Oh
this
my God, Drew
movie.
Barrymore is the girl who dies. Oh my God.
I just said that.
Wow.
She was like, I
No,
literally said
I'm
Drew
watching
Barrymore.
the preview because I got it up and oh my God,
I
that is
just
Drew
said-
Barrymore.
I just said Drew Barrymore was the first person that got killed in the movie.
I didn't really believe you. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What? All right, so I think the critics gave this movie, I'm gonna say a 76, and then the audience gave it a, probably like a 65. I don't know if people might like it as much.
All right.
Scream.
All right, Gerber.
Ooh, all right. So, yeah,
I
I
loved it.
really like this movie. I really did. I'm gonna say probably something I'm gonna get killed for, but I do like the sequels more than the original. Just because of the added continued story behind it. But I love the all-star cast in Scream. Matthew Lillard is freaking awesome.
Skeet Ulrich.
And then of course, yeah, there's him. But anyways,
That's what I'm Billy.
No, you're gonna sleep on David Arquette in this movie?
No, I
dude?
was headed there, but I had to make fun of Skeet. So yeah, I love David Arquette. Whatchamacallit? David Arquette did so well. They completely paid homage in the Wayans brothers' own special way in the
Doofy.
Scary Movie original. Doofy, yes.
The scary movie.
Yeah, but yeah, and it's cool that I actually recently found out that what Vampy said, that it was based on a true serial killer, which is kind of wild. But,
It is.
yeah. So scores I'm gonna give who? I'm thinking critics 76, audience 88.
Right.
All right, this is the part where DJ gets to yell at me and you guys get to scold me too. I watched the most recent one recently, so I haven't seen the original in years. So what I can remember back in
Wow.
Well, he said in years, so he's seen it, just not in a long time.
In years,
I
he
haven't
said.
first of all, I haven't seen it in years either. But I
Cody
also have a
plays the
photographic
game-
memory, so that doesn't
Cody
help.
plays the game like the game is supposed to be played. I will say that. I can always say that. He does.
I haven't seen that movie since I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. So let me be honest. So I remember everything about the first movie for the most part. I mean, the typical, whenever you said your grandma, the first one. So everything about that movie just reminds me, like you said, paying homage to just about every horror movie. So
Yeah.
that's about as
But
far
it
as
was also technically supposed to be a comedy.
it
And it was
and that's
directed by
where,
Wes Craven.
So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and give my score. The critics probably gave this a 65, and the fans maybe gave it a 75. I'm gonna go 65, 75.
65 and then a 75. All right. Okay.
Wes Craven did do good with this movie, to tell you the best way. Just saying.
Mm.
He did good.
Guys, y'all are real close on this.
I mean, this is going to be very interesting.
My favorite scene in that movie is the end, where the two friends, where they stab each other.
Yes.
To make
You
it-
cut me
yeah.
deeper.
Oh man, I think you went a little too deep.
That was funny.
The critics gave this movie a 66%.
Ooh.
The audience gave this movie an 82%.
Mm.
Cody with the point.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right,
Ladies
everybody.
and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema Score, and that concludes us talking about movies. Now we've gone into our rapid fire round, where we're going to stop talking, we're going to start scoring, we're going to have ourselves a good time here. If you'd like to be on the show, hit up my wonderful admins. We've got Emoji J and Vampy. All right,
What?
creature.
What's up, everybody?
All right, before we go, let's get a quick score recap here.
Okay. All right. I've got 2 for Vampy. 1 for Goobs. And
Wow.
I have 4 for Cody.
Hey.
That's what I The math's out there. And
Math is
here we go.
mathing.
Creature.
Does
What do you
the
got for
math
it?
Work for you? That's the right math I have. Yeah, 4 for Cody, 1 for Good, 2 for
Nick,
Vampy.
who film are you in, by the way?
Wow,
Nick. We in the same mail. Don't let me get
Yeah,
Alice.
not me hearing that and immediately just looking up.
I love you, baby.
All right. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Are y'all ready? Let's start out with the movie Scarface.
Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Little friend.
Little friend.
You're not a bad guy.
My friend.
So you ain't never gonna see another bad guy like me again.
Understand what I said, my friend. You understand what I
I'm actually
said?
Team Goober too. Nick, you traitor.
Go ahead, Cody.
All right, it is on Cody for.
I hate to say it, Nick, but he's losing.
All right. What'd you say? I'm sorry. What's going on?
Scarface.
Scarface.
All right,
Scarface.
scores.
Scored it.
All right, so scores. Let's go, critics. I had to say they did enough baby powder to maybe give this movie a 64, but the people gave this movie 82.
What if it was real? You never know.
No, it was baby powder. His left nostril's done. He even
What if it
said
was
it.
real, man? If you do.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Vampy.
I'll tell you a
Uh-oh.
hilarious story before we do the next movie about something like that.
Well, you better do it
Okay.
while you're scored.
I know.
I will.
I know.
Vampy, what do you got?
I'm gonna say 56 and a 72.
5, 6, and a 72.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good.
I thought most of
Let's go. You know what? I'm shocked that we haven't. No one said it, so I'll say it just for you, creature. We'll go 69, 89.
Not the 69. Oh no. Oh, man.
Let's go!
Let's go. Got it in there, baby. I hope he wins just because of that right there. That's good.
Yes,
And what is your audience score?
I know the secret way to creature's heart.
It's an
to know.
89 first. What's your audience score, bro?
You said 89?
Can I change it to 88?
Yes. He said
You
yes.
can.
May I?
69.
Yeah, I did say
You may.
89, but if I can, I'd like to change it to 88.
88.
He's going
All right.
60. He's going with the ultimate score. 69, 88.
88. Blink 88.
All right, he went with the Creepers 69 and the Blake 88. Oh, this is like, yes, that is the. No, that
The
is,
memorable numbers of the show.
you're not allowed to use that score but so many times. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't work all the time.
You're seriously not allowed to use that score but so many times. You know what I'm just saying.
This came down to 1 point.
Ooh.
And fun fact, really quick, if you think it was baby powder or not, I have a really good friend of mine. His name's Peter Dante. He was on the movie Grandma's Boy. He was the weed dealer on Grandma's Boy. And while they were filming Grandma's Boy, he told me they have this like synthetic marijuana that they use on the set. He goes, dude, screw that. I'm going to use real herb. And they did about 15 takes that day. And he's like, I could barely walk after the
I bet.
filming.
So you used to think for a reason.
The critics gave this movie a 65%. The audience gave this movie an 86%. Winning by 1 point is Cody.
You almost had it.
69-88 would have been an amazing score to hit
It
on.
would have been. I was rooting for
That
you.
would have
Ricky.
been an awesome winner.
Down with Vampy Little. I'm
Why
screaming.
couldn't you just on one up or down, Cody?
Hey, all right. Enough arguing with the chat. All right. Y'all familiar with the movie Panic Room?
Nope.
Nope.
Dang, where y'all been at?
John Wick.
John Wick. Which one?
The first one's, we always do the first one unless y'all.
It's always the first one.
It's always the
let
first
y'all
one.
Specify.
Yeah, I remember it. Okay.
Unless y'all are like, we really want, I like the second one. Can we do the second? I don't care.
Second one is really good.
I like
yeah.
2 more than 1.
I do
Yeah,
like
that's
2
what
more
I'm
than
saying.
1. I don't want to talk about this dog.
As
Come
long
on.
as everybody is on the
We're
same.
not talking. We're just scoring.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're just scoring.
Which one do y'all want to do?
The first one.
First one.
First one. It
Okay.
don't matter.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's boring.
It'll go with you, Cody. Score it, baby.
We're gonna go critics 78. The people were 82. 78, 82. I'm going very close.
Okay. All right. Vampy.
77-85.
77-85. Goober.
75 and 84.
Oh wow.
I'm screaming. Not the present, right? It was crazy.
I'm just gonna.
I have
gonna
1
squeeze-
point. All right, I
Just gonna
gotta pull a
squeeze
little nature
myself
boy
in
and
right
go
here,
dirty.
if you don't mind, real
Do
quick.
what you gotta do, brother.
The audacity.
This one was also decided by 1 point. The critics gave this a 68. The audience gave it a 78. Goober with the Price is Right and the He just slithered right in there.
Slithered right in there.
I mean, I am a Slytherin.
Sneaky little slither, little snack.
Let's go. Let's go. I got a feeling.
Wow,
Goober's
Nick.
gonna shake- I got a feeling.
I'm born
Goober's
to
gonna
Alice.
shake his head at this, but this movie really means a lot to me. I hope y'all thinking American Gangster.
Nope.
Yes.
God, I love that
I
movie.
knew Goober was not. I knew it. I knew it.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
right along. Right
Jesus.
along.
Okay, yes.
Right along,
Yeah.
like with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
you've seen Ride Along, but you haven't seen American Gangster?
I'm for
That's
real,
crazy.
bro. That is like a real deal movie you gotta see, man. It's based on a true story.
It's familiar
It's
with
probably
it.
Denzel's best movie ever, in my opinion.
I think so
Mhm.
too, man. Like he really.
We could score.
But no, let's go with. Oh, I almost cursed. I almost just cursed. Let's go with Ride Along.
Right
That was
along.
Chris on your show,
I
DJ.
held my tongue so hard. You should be proud
That
of me.
was-
Ride along, and it will start with Goober. Go ahead, Goober. We're gonna do ride along just for you, but
Oh, I feel so
We're gonna ride
special.
you along
That's a yay for me.
this movie right here because you didn't know the previous one. You know what I mean? All right, buddy. Let's
I'm
get it.
disappointed. All right.
What'd you say, Vampy?
That was disappointed. That's all.
All right, good.
I'm
You got this, buddy. Come on,
I'm
man.
hurt, secretly crying inside.
You
Let's
got this,
go. Wait, what? Oh, Ride Along. I forgot the movie.
Wow.
Let's go.
It's about to really ride you along there for a
I
second.
don't know. 78-88.
Oh, DJ said punt him. I mean field goal. DJ said just kick him into the field goal. All right, what's your numbers again, Goober?
What? Oh God, what did I say? 78-88.
Yeah.
78, 88. Sounds good to me. All right, Cody.
75-84.
75 and then an 84. Vampy.
78-92.
A 78.
What?
92.
For Ride Along.
Phew.
Yeah.
For the movie with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube,
They always
you said 92?
For the audience? Yeah.
When Finding Nemo got an 88.
Well, fine. I changed to an 87.
Why would you do?
She did change.
It doesn't matter. I'm not even reading the scores. It was a 41-57. Cody gets the point. I hate all of you.
Get out to me for wow. I mean, it was a good movie to me.
92?
It's a good movie. Not too
Wow,
much.
so if we all just jumped off a bridge, you're just gonna like, okay, I'm going too.
It was a good movie.
Hey, we're gonna.
You
go.
know what? Just for that, Ride Along's better than Top Gun. That's right, I said it.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. It's not better than Top Gun. You literally just. I thought I was gonna kick you out.
Certainly not, sir. Now we shall go with the movie called Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yes. That's my movie right here.
All right, it'll start with you, Cody.
All right, Napoleon Dynamite. We got to go. Critics shot this low, like a 58. But the critics gave this like a 78. 58, 78. I'm going
I
for it.
like it. I like it. I like the energy behind that too. Hey, Vampy.
54-64.
54-64. All right. Okay. Good bird.
48-54.
48.
That's
and then-
probably the right answer.
All right.
He says, brother, the right answer. Do you know what?
What were his numbers?
48-54.
I can't do it.
I wish I could do it better. Because I don't want to sound stupid. I want to sound
Gosh. Tina, come get your dinner.
like.
Tina, come get you dinner, you fat lard.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
it.
bro.
man.
He was
I've never
Thank you
seen
for
it.
saying that. I don't want to say it.
They was a trip.
Where?
He's like, shut
It would be funny if I get it right because I've never seen this movie.
That's wild.
You've never seen this movie?
No, but I'm familiar with it. All Perpetual and all that.
They just left off the screen.
Oh, you never seen this movie?
No, I've seen parts of it, but
You don't even
Not
know who
all.
Uncle Rico is and how he said he could throw a football over a mountain?
I don't remember that. I remember
Oh,
the
dude, you got
Liger.
it signed?
Wow.
That's a Liger. Oh, hey, I want that.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
That is a classic movie, bro. How have you not seen that? That is a classic early 2000s film.
Let's do this, sir. Let's go.
That is an actual poster from the movie release.
All right, it's 11 p.m. Eastern.
The critics gave Napoleon Dynamite. It came out in 2004, by the way.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Well, compare it, bro.
A 64%.
Uh-oh.
The audience, which I don't know if you guys know this, I actually call myself Uncle Nico now because of Uncle Rico.
No, I'm running for president. Hey, vote for Creature! Vote for Creature!
Who's the
Not
opponent?
Pedro.
audience gave this movie a 70%, giving the last point and the win to Cody.
Let's go, Cody.
All right, Creature, what do you got coming up for us?
Brother, thank you for coming in at the last minute and participating, brother. We really appreciate you, man.
Every time a last minute comes in, they win. Every single
Every time. I didn't come in last minute.
No, like I'm just, life happens though, you know what I mean, with the other contestant, and we all know that. You get what I mean? It happens like it happens, whatever. But Cody, thank you, bro. And y'all, I just want to make sure, hey, everybody in the chat.
It's funny. About 2 weeks ago, I asked him. I said, "What?" 2 weeks ago, I asked him. I said, "When can I be on the show again?" Because I think this is like what, my 4th or 5th time here.
Yeah, I told
regular.
you whenever.
You could just hit me up. Do you not have your IG?
I said, all you got to do
I
is
got you. I do got you. It's just I forgot, and then he brought it up. So.